Good morning, silencers, and welcome back to Vintage Story. You will have to forgive me. I am exhausted. Because after the stream last night, I was bound and determined to find the equator. I didn't get anywhere close to the equator. But, yeah. So if you enjoy the content, you know exactly what to do. Thank you very much to my patrons and my viewers, each and every one of you. You make this worth doing. I have no idea what we're going to do today, but we're going to do it. So without any further ado, let's jump back into it. So, a couple of things. We have nothing but time on our hands right now, as it's the middle of the winter. Right now, it is negative 14.6 degrees Celsius. When I found the last tower, so this is our world, right? We decided to travel south. We have, there's a teleportation tower there. That might be the one that I ripped up. So we went south. We ended up going really, 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 really south. Really, 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 really south. Finally, ending up here, the Quantum Crest. Now, the problem with this location is when I arrived, it was negative 40 degrees Celsius. That's cold. That's actually so cold that I was taking some considerable damage. So, pretty much stuck on that. However, one thing I didn't know that I could do, I didn't realize I could take these teleportation circles and move them. So I went ahead and did that. Let me put that back in my inventory. And let me put away this meat really quick. I also figured out what the fuck I was doing wrong with the what do you call it? I figured out what I was doing wrong with the cauldron. The cauldron is an extension of the saucepan. You can't do stews in the cauldron. So I was just being an idiot. But we sorted that out. Anyway, so yeah, we can actually pick these up once they're repaired. And where was it? Quantum Crest? So here we are at the Quantum Crest. It was negative 40 when I was down here last. And here's Innis. And now Mountain Home. Boom. Here we are. Okay. So let's see. What things should we do? We should probably work on the cellar. We're going to have a lot more food storage, things like that. So let's grab all these granite stones. Oh, we actually really need to work on the forge area because I need to do some more forge work. Yeah. Busy, busy, busy. I also might move that door to be right in the middle of this wall. Just because that bothers me. Okay. Let me put this temporal gear away. Put the temporal gear away. Forge area. Wait, do I have any more lanterns? I do. And I switched them out. Okay. So the lanterns that I have here in my slot, this is a lantern with silver lining, so it's light level 20. These are light level 18 because they don't have the silver lining. So, oh, there you are. That's a hacked bronze locust. Now I'm going to leave that little buddy. He teleported in with us. He's not hostile in any way, so why not? Okay, now how big do I want this room? Because this room is this is the forge room. Because we have the charcoal pit, and then we're gonna have the forge area over here. So yeah, let's sort this out. Got it. 3 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How long is this wall? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 seems like a good size, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wonderful. Right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautimous. Beautimous. You know what I do want to do, though? I want to see if we can get that other Paxel built. I know we have this. How do I... This. Paxel is tin bronze, flax twine, and boards. The tin bronze head that we just didn't pick up. Some 1, 2, 3, 4 boards. And twax? Flax? Oh, so many things. Flax twine. There we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe, and Axel. There. Now we have a tier 3. The stumble of words. Yes, it happens. I'm a mess, you know. Good morning. Now we have a tier 3 Paxel, so should be just a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should connect smoothly if I counted right. Ah, good. I did count right. All right, yeah, that should actually work really well. Now it's just a matter of clearing it all out. We'll get the forge area set up, get the smelteries going. Kind of on the fence about how many smelteries we're going to need. But I do know we need a lot more pottery fired. Which we should probably set up. This one. And introducing the bulk ingot mode, the game changer vintage story. Crafted by combining 2 12 ingot molds and 5 iron plates. There we go. 2 12 ingot bulk modes. Good morning, Salty Cracker. And 5 iron plates. Is it worth it to do that right now? No, it is not. We are just going to craft a bunch of normal molds. Normal 12 ingot molds. If I can find my fire clay. There we go. Thank you very much. Good luck with your stream. At 12, so let's see. 12 ingot bulk mold. And then, fuck it, we'll just fill it in, carve out the other pieces that we don't need. There we go. Slowly but surely. Pottery definitely takes its damn time, but we've got that beehive killing, so could be much faster now. All right. So there's one. How much space do I have in this thing? I have enough space for 6. Yeah. We're not going to do 6 of them. We'll do 4 of them. That'll give us 5 molds for a grand total of 60 ingots at a time. And then for smaller orders, we can use less of them, obviously. I just kind of want to get all of the metal that we have sorted. What the hell did I put on my clay? Like my regular clay. I really need to organize all this. There we go. Grab this. There we go. Pottery bench. And let's get some Crocs made. Not the ugly ass shoe. The cooking implement. Excuse me. Suppose I don't need to be doing commentary the entire time. Nobody's watching. Works for me. This is one of those games that I could play whether or not the world is watching. The fuck is this? Amphorae? I know that word. Oh, it's what Virgo is carrying. I'm an idiot. An amphorae is a large jug or jar. Tony Kaku. Xbox Health. I'm just looking through to see if there's any other. We don't have a button clasp thing. We're going to make an amphorae. Why the hell not? I don't know how much it holds, but we have 10 liters of juniper wine that needs to be stored. Cool. Need some charcoal really quick. One piece will be sufficient. And that can fire while we finish the forge. Come on. There we go. So that'll do its thing. There we go. All right. Now we can keep working on all this. Pups, that's enough. All right, perfect. Got that. Let's figure out the lighting situation. If I see, that was there. That. It just leaves me with a singular point of failure right in the middle. We can fix that by making these brighter, but for right now, I mean, hold on, can we? Yeah. So if we just brighten up the lanterns, those will be fine. For right now, we'll just put one in the middle. And tear out the floor. Okay, perfect. So let's go get a little bit more polished peridotite. That singular polished peridotite. A couple of granites. Switch that over for a second. Do I have any more peridotite cobble? Peridotite cobblestone. And then polished peridotite and polished granite. We'll do high polished peridotite as well. Do we have any more granite? Granite. More peridotite cobblestone. Granite. High polished granite. No, that's granite sand. Don't need that. Polished granite. More granite. This will all make sense in a second, I promise. Or it won't, and I'm an idiot. But peridotite, polished peridotite. And I need the workbench. The extended workbench. Then 52%. Okay. Well, what? Oh, so right now I am going to make flooring tiles for the forge area. At least that's the plan. We're going to start with a cobblestone. And then let's put down the expanded workbench really quick. And we need high polished peridotite. No, is that high polished? That is high polished. I just want polished. Okay. So switch that. Give this the tap that it needs. Didn't need to put that there. But for the sake of lighting up this piece, put down a few of those. So that is situated. Let's take off the first, or top two layers rather. All right, now I guess I didn't need to take off the top two layer. I'm an idiot. I want depth to it. And I want a thin border. So yeah, actually that's right. Then add some high polished peridotite. And normal polished peridotite. Hopefully this turns out all right. Normal peridotite, normal polished peridotite. Then we'll grab granite. Hmm. And then I don't have normal peridotite. Okay. Peridotite. There we go. Normal peridotite. And then I did have polished granite, right? Nope. Polished granite. And this probably looks horrendous. Oops. That's polished peridotite. Granite. Morning, Alita. I'm making tiles for the smithy. Actually, I think that looks pretty good, all things considered. I think that actually turned out rather decent. Now we can copy them. Where'd they go? Smithy time. Put that there. A chisel. Now what are we missing? Peridotite, cobblestone, high polish, peridotite, peridotite, rock, granite, rock, polished granite, and peridotite, cobblestone, high polished peridotite. Oh, I didn't end up using that peridotite. Ended up using the polished peridotite, which I don't have any of. Hold up. This, polished that, there, chisel, peridotite cobblestone, high polished peridotite, peridotite rock polished, oh, and peridotite rock. Boom. There we go. Let's get a few of these. I love the chiseling system. The microblock system in this game is phenomenal. What did I run out of? Granite. Unfortunately, each one of these ends up costing 6 blocks. So it does end up getting... Yeah, I'm not quite there yet, but I can appreciate being able to do that. So in this case, I just made tiles. So doesn't look terrible. I'm probably not going to use it in the entire room because I won't use it in the outline, but that way we can have, you know, forges and whatnot set up on the outside, but doesn't look too bad. I've got it kind of recessed in with the reflective bits. Now, how many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 30. Let's take a second. I definitely don't have enough materials for all of this, though. We're going to end up needing more peridotite cobblestone, it looks like. This block makes everything easier, this extended workbench. I'm pretty sure that that's what this mod is called, extended workbench. Yep, and we're just short on some more peridotite cobblestone. Granite cobblestone. Some peridotite cobblestone. I can remember where I put my clay. Was I smart enough to put it back? Oh, Jesus, I was. Stones. And for anybody wondering why we're not currently outside, it's negative 12 degrees here, and it's like negative 20 something up north where I teleported from last. So it's cold. No, go into there. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, my chisel busted. Damn. I don't actually know if I have another one. Really? I have 1,001 of just about everything I need. Let me see if I have any more meteorite ingots. There we go. We'll grab those meteorite ingots. Get out our forge stuff, I guess. Anvil, forge, tongs, and that's it. Grass. Seriously, I don't have a single piece of firewood. Well, got some oak logs. And give me all that. What the hell do I need the firewood for? Am I just stupid? Yeah, no, yeah, I am. That's all that is. Me being dumb. Put down the forge, the anvil. The forge. Tongs. And we'll light them up. Now we wait. We'll craft at least 4 of these ingots into chisels. I personally think meteoric iron is the prettiest material to craft things out of. Obviously, steel is significantly stronger, but I like the way the meteoric iron stuff looks. See, it's flecked with gold and all that. The tin bronze is fine, and the iron it's iron. But the meteoric iron, really pretty. And paint scraper, hand planer, hand wedge, ladder maker, paintbrush, path maker, chisel. All right. One down. One to go. Well, 3 to go, maybe. Wasn't expecting to have to stop to do forge work in order to make the forge. But I guess that's what I get. My own hubris. Thinking anything was going to be easy. Took 20 retries just so you could type hi. That rough of a night, huh? Good morning. All right. Ooh, hello. That one instantly processed. I will take it. Okay. Let's grab our chisels, which are 1,000 degrees. Yeah, YouTube's kind of dumb that way sometimes. It's starting to come together. Slowly but surely. Let's slap these down. And we need 6, 12, 16. Gonna take a minute. Oh, no, it's gonna take more than that. What the hell did I just lose? Peridotite, cobblestone, high polish, that. Granite, peridotite. Granite, I'm out of granite. Of course I'm out of granite. Granite. Am I completely out of granite? I have granite stones. Plenty of mortar. Granite stones. There we go. Absolute horrible waste of mortar. But in a pinch, get what you need out of it. Granite. There we go. So I don't need 16 more. I need 24 more. So 23 in the bottom. Fine, be that way. Peridotite. Because you're 1,000 degrees. You suck. Let's try this again. Chisel. Hammer. I polish that. All right, and polish this. Okay, that should have been enough. How the fuck did I mess that up? Never mind. This is me we're talking. I have an unnatural talent for that. Perfect. That actually came out a lot better than I thought it was going to. So, grab the peridotite rock. I might go through and do some individual chisel work just to kind of screw with them, but should be all right. Now, let's grab that chisel, which is still 600 degrees. And where'd that peridotite go? Oh, it's in my hotbar. Peridotite. Polish that up. Now to turn this into a functional forge space. I want some ashlar blocks. Don't care if they're granite or peridotite, but I want some ashlar blocks. There we go. Grab the ashlar blocks. Now I remember what I need the firewood for. I'm not a complete idiot. Ashlar blocks for this. Let's grab this chisel really quick. Eventually, I'll use the fish. I think I've spent more time throwing them back than I have actually eating them. Okay, so we've got that. Let's do that. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 different crucibles running at the same time would be a good maximum, honestly. Ashlar blocks. Give me one moment. Be right back. All right. So that's what I was doing. Grab that. I had other racks, didn't I? There's 2 more. I guess that was it there. How do I make these again? Planks and sticks. Well, I have sticks, I think. Planks. Hold on one moment. Oh, if it's not one thing, it's another. All right. Well, there's 2 more sticks. I think that's literally the 4 that I need. Like that. That. Perfect. So for these, actually, we'll do that. We'll eventually put some on the top as well. But for now, take, 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 take. And then that, this, put a charcoal in each one. There we go. I'll do some kind of like chimney up here just for aesthetics. And then let's go grab all of the molds that we have. And the crucibles and the ingots and the tools. That's right, that's broken. Storage vessel, crucible. We're going to grab one of the brass torch holders. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Okay. So with these, those are my nails and strips. Fishing lure, chisel, knife, pickaxe, forks. Why did I do that? Because they didn't go into my hotbar. And then crucible. Crucible. Not all of them. We're going to need another crucible, it seems. Bulk ingot mold, plate mold, cauldron mold. Fortunately, we can just take this chest and fit it in over here. Let's see. Put it right there. Put in the bulk molds. Except for the ingot mold. We're going to probably use that one right away. And then little ingot mold, small cauldron mold. That mold. This will go into the storage bits. Oh, we have another crucible. My bad. As you can tell, these vertical racks hold those. The thin ones. I believe they'll also hold the blueprints, which is fortunate because I've come across a ton of blueprints recently. Crucible, there we go. We've got all the crucibles. And now we need to check on the other pottery really quick. I think it's done. Firing process complete. Grab all of this. Now the Crocs do not stack. So don't expect them to. And we'll put all of this here, 12 ingot mold. That holds a liter. The amphorae holds a liter. And then we're going to have to slap down a backpack really quick in order to move the ceramic hive. Because the ceramic hive only goes in our backpack slot. Don't know if that'll work. Oh yeah, populated skep to start colony. So we might end up using these, but I might just use the Langstroth hives. I like them a little better anyway. We're going to throw those in there for right now. And now we have enough room to make 60 ingots at a time. 60 ingots is 6,000 material, I believe. So let's start with nuggets. What do we have? We have way too much shit in our inventory. Let's go put down the Crocs really quick. I think I got... Oh no, I only got 4 of those. That's fine. And we'll move over to here. A little bit more. A lot of bit more. Let's see what kind of nuggets we're working with. We got tin bronze, cassiterite, native gold, and then hematite, like it's nobody's business. Copper, more meteoric iron bits, some galena. We can get all of this kind of pared down and figured out. Copper. Oh, there's that helmet that I was looking for. And another dead chicken. My bad. Forgot that we had chicken to skin. Willow seeds. We shouldn't ever really store ore. It should be processed pretty much immediately. Oh, there's more of that. So let's grab all of the copper, anything we have. Copper. I have a lot of honeycomb. Bellerite. Okay. You cow. All of that. Not a quick process. Not when you have my eyesight. Which is really stupid to say I have perfect eyesight. And now we'll put as much of the... Oh, no, give me back the native copper. Give me back the native copper, cow. Give me those. Put that there. Lots of copper. Okay. Tons of copper. Pop open this. Grab our hammer, which probably won't work. I'm actually kind of hoping it breaks. Good. It broke. One of these should be 1200. So 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. That's 80. That's 60. So if I remove all these and do it like that, it's 300 across. Okay. Remember, balance out your balance these out the best you can. And you'll end up with something that smelts a hell of a lot faster. In fact, this is probably going to smelt so poorly that we need 2 charcoal for it. So we'll let that do its thing. And then the forge and anvil are going to go here. Grab this, put that there, do that there. And we're going to do I have any polished? Nope, we're going to do peridotite cobblestone for the entire floor. Need one more thing. It is chilly. Negative 17 degrees right now. The only thing saving us is that we're technically in an insulated interior. All right, so now we have our quenching area. We are about to have our border. Ashlar blocks. And then forge. Forge. Hmm. How would I do this? I would love to have a little bit of lighting in here. Yeah. We'll just do a recessed lantern. That's the quenching bucket. There's the anvil. Look at the flowers. What flowers? What flowers? I definitely missed something. Oh. No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm not firing on all pistons, so. Okay, and oh no, I make references too. Believe me. We'll do that and that, which will throw one of the sets of tongs in. That's going to take forever. But it's a good place to start. We've got quite a bit of copper in our inventory. Let's grab some more copper. Put it in the second one. 300. 300. 300. 300. And then whatever is left. So 2. 2,500. One of these molds is good for 2,400. One, two, three, four, 8. $3,000 units. So 2,406. One of these and 6 little molds. And that leaves us with 2 ingots worth of copper plus a few nuggets. So where's that last one? There it is. 1, 2. Doop, 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 doop. We have a lot of copper, but we really don't have a lot of copper. Oh, we have way more copper. Because that is another 40. Whoops. That's 3 more ingots. Four more ingots. We are 1 nugget short of just having the perfect amount of copper. And 3,600. So yeah, should be good there. We've got silver to function with. Got the forge over here. Obviously, I'm keeping my iron hammer on me. Got our quenching area. Let's go ahead and load this thing up with some fuel. Oh, and polished peridotite. So peridotite rock. Let's shine it up. That is high polished. Don't want high polished, want regular polished. There we go. Polished. Would help if my aim didn't suck. Peridotite. All right. The forge is coming along. Now, I made the forge because I needed to be able to do something. Why the hell did I make the forge? Made the forge because of reasons. I made the forge because nobody remembers what we were doing before the forge. I made the forge because of something in here. Because of I was going to do cobblestone steps down. And then up here was going to be the meat locker. So we were going to have some hooks for carving up the animal or bleeding the animals out. We were going to move this into there for cutting up the animals. Didn't have anything to do with that. No, because it's been like an hour since I started working on the forge. Why the fuck was I working on the forge? It wasn't something in the kitchen because we didn't really need to do anything else in the kitchen. I think I'm going to reorganize the way that this is done too, because we don't actually need that many cooking spaces. Having one more of those, and then reorganizing how the oven is actually set up will be fine. If I can make these work, I'll turn them into dual crates, which means they have displays on both sides. We'll put them in this wall so that we can just come over and pull bones and fat through the wall. But that will depend on whether or not it remains a cellar if I do that. Though, if this is going to be the meat locker, it doesn't actually have to function like a cellar because the cellar is going to be lower. We have our teleportation point. We have all of our tools. We have all of our animals. It wasn't anything up here. I don't know that I like the way I chiseled this out, but it does kind of look cool. And it's sealed, so it is still technically a window. Was it anything out here? No. That rhino disappeared. And I mean disappeared, not I made it disappear. Just so y'all are aware. Don't go blaming me for rhinocide. Oh, hey, there's our hacked bronze locust. Gonna throw that in here. I didn't kill it. I definitely didn't kill a panda either. Another one. I'm gonna put that there. That way we have a way to light that all the time. And oh yeah, blue clay amphorae. We can slap this down here in the kitchen area right now. I'll get a proper kitchen table. I did not kill another panda. I haven't found another panda. I'm not opposed to killing another panda, but I haven't found another panda. 10 liters of juniper wine. This only holds a liter, I'm pretty sure. Oh, 10 liters of juniper wine. 1600 saturation. Good God. So the last stream was a little bit of a blur because we were traveling pretty much the entire time. I went across one ocean, and then it just got to the point where it was tedious because all I was doing was traveling basically in the dark because it's the middle of winter, so it's dark at like 2 p.m. So I ended the stream, and then I kept going, and I crossed 3 more oceans. And I went into different mine shafts and ruins and all kinds of stuff. And yes, so I made it across the first ocean. And probably a half a dozen teleportation towers. And then I ended up at one way the hell down south. So our current location is 162, 110, negative 381, right? The last teleportation point that I came across was negative 1651, 54, 470 Quantum Crest. So way the hell down there. 54,500 blocks. And this map is 4 million blocks tall by 8 million blocks wide, which is not normal. Normally it's 1 million by 1 million, which is the same size as Minecraft. But for this one, I wanted it to be slightly more realistic. I'm starting to realize how much of a pain in the ass that is. But I followed a couple of tips on Reddit on how to make it more real world sized or like, and half as tall as it is long, and then scale up your scale down your land cover, scale up your biome size. So we have 60% land cover, which means that there's a 40% chance of having oceans in any one biome. 300% sized biomes. So the biomes are absolutely massive. And Nandake. And then it's 4 million blocks tall by 8 million blocks wide. So yes, they can get quite a bit bigger than most people think. Now I remember what I needed the forge for. Never mind. No, we set up the forge because I ran out of a chisel, because I broke my chisel. So we originally set it up to get back our chisel. There we go. If I keep the lantern off of my hotbar, it actually gets quite bright because of my cat eye ability. So we can pick those up. And we've got more than enough charcoal down there. Oh, that's right. I wanted to see about storage of some kind for the ingots. I'm not going to go that way. I don't think. Although I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could just do like 4 chests. So far, so good. That Seraphon. We've completed the forge area. I finally figured out that we can pick up the teleportation points and move them. So I did that. And now we have one right in the middle of our base, which is nice, except I brought back one of the hacked locusts with me. So we now have a pet. It is negative 15 degrees centigrade outside right now. As far south as I've traveled, which is about 50,000 and a half blocks, it's negative 40 degrees. So I actually can't physically handle going south anymore this winter, it seems. And yeah, we're just in the process of getting some copper smelted up and me wandering around like an idiot, like I usually end up doing in one of these worlds, where I run back and forth from room to room going, now what should I do next? Now what should I do next? And yeah, this is pretty much my life at this point. Let's see. Do we have... We need to get some iron heated up, I think. I have some of that in my inventory, yeah? I have a lot of rusty gears. Don't need those in my inventory right now. We have hematite. That should be able to melt it. Yeah, I'm trying to have production going. This smelts at 1100. Do not melt in a crucible, but the crucible... Huh? Don't tell me what to do. See about getting these lit up. We'll see if it really becomes a problem. Smelts at 1100. I'm pretty sure you only get in trouble if you're trying to do it from scratch, but I'm not entirely certain. Well, let's see if this explodes in my face and kills me. By the way, iron ore typically melts at about 1150 centigrade. At least that's when the good iron starts to melt. Once you add carbon to it and it becomes steel, then it's about 1350 degrees centigrade. Are you making the progress? I may have to do these in the bloomery. Oh no, they're working here. So 4,000 units of iron. Can I get it up to 4,800? That was 4,800. There we go. So whenever you add things to a crucible or whatever, it averages out the temperature that of what you added in against everything else. So when I put those in, it averaged my ambient temperature, negative 14 degree nuggets that were in my pocket, to the 13 or 1,200 degrees that it was, and it dropped them all down below their smelting point, which unfortunately reset their progress. But if you're just aware of that, then it's not an issue. That might actually be done before this is, which is totally okay in my book, because that's 6,000, which will fill all the molds, and that's another 6,000, and that's 12, 24. That's 2 molds, and 12, 24, 36. That's 3 more molds. So cool. Cool. We can probably put some bloomeries in here as well for the meteoric iron. Yeah, we can do a bloomery or two. Let's just grab some of the ones that we currently know and love. I didn't realize these had glass in them. Oh, these have green glass in them. That's right. Don't remember what I was going to use the green glass for, but we have it now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. One, there we go. This. We'll do that for the, this will be for glass. So we'll do glass and pottery in the same area since they have similar processes. And then over here, we will do a bloomery. Seriously? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some fuel back in it. Which means we're going to need 2 nuggets for something. So that needed 3 charcoal to get this far. And this will end up needing 2. And this will definitely end up needing 3. So the bloomery. Should I put it in the wall? Should I? I don't know. As far as ingot storage goes, I think we'll end up using this wall space for it, because we've got more than enough chests. Do I want to put them in chests, or do I want to stack them like this, all pretty? What are the odds that I ever actually have so many that I can't just stack them like this? Probably nothing. So let's see. Ingot. Solder ingot. Silver ingot. Bronze ingot. Copper. Titanium, uranium, zinc. Titanium sponge. I don't know. Maybe we should just do chests and then I'll keep a couple of stacks around. Like, we'll just throw a couple of copper ingots there and some bronze ingots there and iron ingots, and we'll just kind of, we'll decorate, we'll accessorize with the ingots. That works. Yep, that's about to be done. And by about, I mean, we probably still have 5 minutes. Have I gotten any level ups? Oh, I have. Survival. We've got Sprinter, Abundance Adaptation, Luminiferous, Cat Eyes. We'll do Cat Eyes. Your eyes adjust to the dark areas, increasing brightness up to 8 times. But you may lose some colors. Be careful with bright light sources while your eyes are adapting. So, yeah, we walk into a normal lit area. It gets a little saturated, but okay, it gets a lot saturated. So there are drawbacks to all of it. Now, I really don't need the spider web at all. Look at that. There's a spider somewhere in here. This is seawater. So slap that down. Don't want to lose that. We've got our compost and our epic mining bag. Let's move our compost bin out here. Been thinking about redoing the flooring and whatnot in here. Doesn't have to be anything super fancy. We're gonna remove all this zinc ore really quick though. I hate zinc ore. But all of it is bountiful, so it's gonna be pretty much my body weight in zinc ingots. Or more. Oh, see? Fire pit's done. So we'll grab this one. It'll take a minute to fill all of these. 12. 24, 36, 48, 60, yeah. That's one of those skills I learned in 3rd grade was to count by different numbers, and I still use that to this day. Does anybody else do that? I feel like it's a more or less autistic thing for me to do, but I learned how to count by, well, pretty much every number. But I can specifically pull it out anything less than 21 without thinking, because they drilled it into our freaking brains because of the Rockefeller education system. Should I have 1,200 left? I do. Rockefeller? Yeah. Is it Rockefeller? Can't remember. Whichever bastard wanted better workers for his factory, so he funded the entire American education system for a few years. Do we have any things that we can kind of sort of do? Steel bits. That's right, because I got that one steel ingot. Sphelerite. Cassiterite. silver. That's not even a 1,000 silver. So not really enough to merit using. Can I put this down? Oh, I can put it down on the ground. That's pretty. Can I put it up on the ceiling? Oh. Be kind of sick to have just a bunch of ore crystals on the ground. Zinc. 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 You know, when I say it like that, it makes zinc sound like an onomatopoeia. Zinc. Zinc. Sorry. There was your shower thought for the day. Granite ashlar blocks. Is that what I used down here? I did. So, switch and no. Got 5 more of those. It's a start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what kind of flooring should we do? Oh, should probably also mention, I don't like these doors. I don't like the doors anymore. So, I don't think I like that either. So my steel pickaxe, yep. Slap that down right there. Oops. I went over one too many. Let's grab some of that peridotite really quick. Prepare that so that my brain doesn't kill me. How much iron was I making? This will end up being 4,800 units of iron, which is 2 of these molds. I also want to do one of those because we have a storage controller. There we go. Storage controller iron. A storage controller iron is metal parts, iron plates, wooden chest. It's 4 iron plates and 4 metal parts. This is a mod to make it so that you guys are slightly less frustrated. So grab that. Grab those. That. Slap down one of those. Do that. Get the chest. Put that back there. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Put that back there. And we'll need the iron plates. So that will end up being 3,800 iron plates, which will be 12, 24, 36. That'll be 3 of these things. And 2 of these. $394. Don't believe I can pick these up until hardened copper, hardened copper, hardened copper, soft copper. Should be 324 degrees. That's a little high. I think it's 315 degrees when copper solidifies. I will double check my math on that one. I should have said noise warning. That wasn't even a whole block of copper ingots. Jesus. That is a lot of copper. We're going to go ahead and let the 4,800 units of iron do their thing. Do we have... more silver? 630 units would be 6 ingots. Okay. Well, that'll only take a second or so to heat up because they melt at 961. And it'll give us 6 ingots. Let's see. So many little things to do, but a lot of it's a waiting game right now. Oh, we have some tin bronze ingots. Let's see what other ingots we have, and we'll accessorize. Can I put these down on the ground? No, I can use them on the ground, but that doesn't really help me. Oh, I do have some more silver plates. Ingot, ingot. We should definitely get into mechanical power. So I'm going to have to probably call the stream here in just a minute, but I will be back on to stream later this evening. As always. We'll see. I haven't decided if I'm stopping yet or not. Yeah, you can freeze your tits off out there, dude. I don't care. We're going to set some traps out in the world. Or maybe in between this stream and the next one, I should go get all of the... where is the closest village? The closest village is fucking far south. I should get all of the workbenches from the village. I have enough gears. We'll get the workbenches from the village and we'll get people. Because how awesome would it be to have people around? Humans. It's not every day you get to have a whole colony of humans working for you. We'll have to figure out, you know, their living situations and whatnot out in this area, but that's all right. Silver lining. Ah, fire pit's done, which would be this silver one. Where'd it go? So 1 silver, 2 silver, red silver, blue silver. Oh, wrong book. Sorry. Put that back there. Remember, when your crucibles finish, you can't leave them in the fire because they get put in the output slot. The output slot does not take input, including heat. So if you want it to stay molten, you have to pick it up out of the output slot and put it back in the input slot. And then it'll maintain that temperature of, in this case, 1300 degrees centigrade. If you look, it says baking temperature 2400 degrees centigrade. You can actually boil off the metal. I don't know why you would need to do that, but if you can get your temperatures up to 2400 degrees, you can just vaporize the metal that you have. So, okay, so in here, let's remove that. Ah, these are chiseled blocks. That's right. If you set a block to be chiseled, it can't spawn enemies on it. That's even more reason to chisel every single floor piece you have. So, anyway, silver, silver, and we can do some more silver later. That green torch is throwing off the aesthetic of the room, though, now. So we might get rid of that. Is there a white torch? Nope, wrong button. White dye, white heart. Still need to find one of those. There are reindeer species. White rhino. I'm doing this the hard way. There is not a white torch, which, I mean, phosphorus would be a perfect example of a white torch. The yellow torch needs salt, and now we have salt, so we could try yellow, I guess. What are we working with? We got 1300 degrees, maybe 5 more minutes. Those are 800 degrees. And yeah, we'll have plenty of time for those. God, it's really bright. Might actually have to turn my gamma down a little bit now that we've got that cat eye ability. We're gonna need everything. Because why the hell not? Oh, that's right. Flooring. Flooring. Put that down there. Yeah, I might have to turn down my gamma. So what should we do for the floors in here? I mean, I could design something again. My designs tend to be expensive. I know what we can do. We can remove it first. Remove first. Talk later. One of my fire pits finished. Was that my iron one? Finally. All right, first, bulk plates. Then 12. Oh, Alita, I don't know if you're still here listening, but I also installed a few more mods to diversify the flora and fauna down in new biomes. So as we travel more south, we're going to see more variety than we have before. Sorry, that was supposed to be kind of an answer to your question of did I make it across the ocean? I figured out, I also figured out last stream how to, what do you call it? I figured out how to get herb seeds. So we've been collecting all different kinds of herbs and spices and whatnot. All right, and chicken and bucket and kniff. There we go. All right, now the chicken will do its thing. It's got to bleed for 2 in-game hours. And we have some fat to deposit. And 174 feathers. Good night. That's right. We still have horses that are stuck over in that pit. I should probably feel bad about that, but I still think it's hilarious. Silver is done. Grab this. And finish off with the other 2 silvers. Throw that in there. These are at about 1,000 degrees still. Put that there. Do I have more of those. Probably don't need all of them, but I'll put them in there anyway. We've got our silver ingots, and then our tin bronze ingot, and our cupro nickel ingot. And the glass, the green glass. I think I was going to make a green house. But now I'm not entirely certain. Yes. Oh, and so the snow layer eventually will block you from being able to leave your house. Just so you're aware. Can I do anything with snowballs? Ingredient for slush. Which is an ingredient for water. That's not really helpful. You can also throw them. for what it's worth. Feel like I'm wandering aimlessly right now. It's so fucking cold. I can't go outside really. But I can figure out some stuff. I'm gonna freeze to death if I stay out here for too long, but so much faster in the snow, but I can trap you in a corner. Or you can get smart. Bunny. Ooh, got one. Where'd it go? Get the rabbit. Get the wabbit. Get the wabbit. Where the hell did it go? I don't even know where all these bushes came from. I swear I cleared out all this area. Oh, yeah. And this is where the north tunnel is supposed to be. I was going to dig basically straight north until we couldn't anymore. There's another village. I forgot that we had that village. I can probably just hit up that village for the next thing. Okay, let's okay. Oh, if you do have structural integrity turned on, like cave-ins, the snow will actually cause damage to your roof if you're not careful. It's not a big deal, but it can be pretty bad. So you just have to go out and whack it with a shovel. Since we can't do anything else, we'll just dig. I'm gonna be pissed if we come across limestone, considering how far we had to travel just to get the limestone that we have. I don't have a lot of storage space left. That's totally fine. Rich copper ore. Sweet. Oh no, I still have some inventory space apparently. More tin ore. Olivine. Bismuth. There's a lot more around here. Okay, cool. Here's this. Go forward. Grab some peridotite really quick. Just for the sake of this being a straight tunnel. Where am I? Not quite halfway there. And now we're out of storage space for the important things. Rocks. Spoken like a true geologist, I know. Oh, that's just the outside. I was like, why is it glowing? More rich copper. Don't mind if I do. Again. Don't need the ruby. Don't need the birch catechins. Okay. Now I'm out of inventory space. Let's run back, clean out our inventory so that we can really do something with this. And it's 4:30 p.m., January 3rd. We'll hang up the hair to drip dry. You go there. Then we skin you. Another inventory dump because I have issues. Swear if I dumped X's like I dumped my inventory, I would definitely not have as much trauma as I do. Sorry, that might have been a little too real. Give me back those. Go there, there, there. Put that away. And then let's check those iron plates. Are they still warm? They are cold. All right, let's make this storage controller thingy. I have no idea how this works. I saw it as a potential solution, and here we are. So it's a computer. Link all. Holy shit. So if I put the input in, it'll put it back. Okay. I'm sold. And back we go. It's probably going to get so cold that we'll take damage even in the cave. And if that's the case, then we'll run home. But for now, in theory, we should be all right. Oh, also, a little tip for you. If you keep your food levels above 90% most of the time, you'll heal the fastest. That's when your healing ability is top notch, and you'll actually use less calories, less satiation, to keep going. The hungrier you get, the faster you get hungry. I know that's a weird dynamic, but you also stop healing, and there's actually a death spiral that you can get stuck in the game. If your health is less than 100%, you use more calories to heal. So you'll constantly drain your calories. But if your calories get below, I believe it's 30%, you won't heal. But you'll still get the drain on your calories like you're trying to heal. So you just be aware of that. You will starve to death if you get injured and you have less than full food. At some point, it will be in the negative as far as returns. Not diminishing returns, like completely you're going to kill yourself kind of returns. I hear a woofie. Am I about to pop out the other side of this mountain? I thought I was going to have to get like the whole way up here. Maybe I'm only a few blocks below the surface right now. We should also get a puppy. Just saying. Need to buy me a wolf puppy and raise it as my own. So many things to do. You know what's really funny? We've been playing this game for 9, 18, 27, almost 60 hours in this world. And I honestly don't think that we have scratched an eighth of what we can do in the game. So, mining. We have mining crystallized ores. For crystallized ores, bomberman, geologist. Every time you break a rock, you'll be notified if there are ores nearby. Higher tiers have a higher radius. Vein miner. When you're mining an ore or gem block, you will mine 2 + 1 for every 3 levels of mining skill. What does that take? I need 1 more level of ore miner and 1 level of gemstone miner. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Oh, did I have anything else? Metalworking. Yeah, okay. Metal recovery, hammer expert, duplicator. And in pottery, we're going to get pottery. Increase the radius of your perfect fit and perfectionist abilities by 1. Perfect fit. You can remove single voxels. Perfectionist. When you add single voxels, you can't add a wrong voxel. Okay, whatever. Got that rough ruby there. Now if I... Huh? I don't know if you guys can see, but my cat eye ability actually makes it possible to see almost in the dark completely. I can see it really well. I don't know if you guys can. But, oh, mother of God. That's like when you forget to pull down your welding hood for a second. I did that to myself the other day. I have never... You know, it's one thing if you're like, I need to tack something. I was staring right at the arc, and I fired it off, and it took me a second to figure out what the fuck had happened. But then I just kind of stood over in the corner of my shop, and I was just like, fuck. Oh, my head. Fortunately, it wasn't very bright. I was only running at about 110 amps or so. So it could have been a hell of a lot worse if I was in the middle of stick welding 3/4 inch steel running at 180 amps or more. Yeah, I'd have been fucked. Hey, look, mine shaft. Where did that go? Oh, those are slabs. Okay. My bad. I would very much like you to... Yes. Slab across the top. There we go. Well, our tunnel brought us to the fortuitous circumstance that is this. Huh? That doesn't indicate that there's a surface to this. Hold up. It's possible we found one that's subsurface. There are mine shafts like that. They're actually rare to be on the surface completely. This one is in a cave? Not completely. Now it is. Common flint knife, uncommon flint shovel. Hematite, copper axe, limonite. We'll grab those. Rice and a digging book. All right, down we go. Back to where we were. Don't have any. I do. Let's go back up here and see if a single lantern will light up this enough. So, sure won't. Whatever. We've got enough lanterns. Let's finish this tunnel. How much experience do I get for each block? Ugh. I get like 2 experience per block. I need like 2,800 for the next level. And then even more after that. Rich copper ore. Rich bismuth ore. As soon as we finish this tunnel, I think I'm going to call it. And then I will be back to do this a little later, but I'm going to go spend some time with my children. Iron pickaxe. We got some copper. Or, what was that, nickel? Was that nickel? Pedantolite. Pentlendite. Forgot. Pedantolite. Yeah. That was bountiful? Jesus. Can't find nickel, you know, most of the time. And I stumble across a whole block of bountiful nickel. We should probably start working on some of the Jonas parts. So the Jonas parts are used to make the various pieces like the night vision lens, which is then used for the night vision mask. And they use temporal gears as fuel. It's a very powerful Iron Man-esque suit. I have only ever gotten it. I've only ever gotten a piece of it once. And by gotten, I mean I worked my ass off to make it work, and then it never made it into any of the series, so interest in this game kind of died down when I was playing it previously, so pentolite and olivine. More pentolite. It's all poor quality, but it is in our way. How far are we? Good night. We've made it quite some distance, and I feel like we still haven't gotten anywhere. More olivine. Nice. Can always use more olivine. We are probably going to have to figure out like a mine shaft system or something of our own, because the mine shafts that we've been going into, the ones that have the little these covers, they don't generate all of the ores in an area, and they are technically their own entity. Like, they're generated with the specific ores that they have in specific places, and granted, they are procedurally generated, so they can be really random, but you can actually miss the stone types and other minerals that are down there, especially if you have anything that's modded. Some of those don't play nice together, and so we should consider digging our own mine shaft. But I'm going to see, there's this mod that I used to have. I'm going to see if it's been updated. Makes digging mine shafts a little easier. Rich tin ore. What ability is that? Is that survival? Strong back. Yes. Additional inventory slots. Okay. So we already have that maxed out. And then I want to keep that there on that one so I can see when things are getting interesting. Or I can use this tunnel digger ability as well. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I also have not those roads. There we go. These road slabs. Now obviously these are very, very, very late game, the zinc ones. But the more roads and paths you can actually do all kinds of roads that are faster than the vanilla ones. So granite stone roads, walk speed ×2 versus the 1.3 of the normal stone paths. And they are stones, ashlar blocks, and concrete. Concrete is fun. And then you can chisel the normal roads together to get different paths or different patterns. So we'll end up making use of those. Let's poke around. Okay, so we've got an exit up here. Probably another one right over here. Yup. Sure do. But we're going to keep digging because I'm a dwarf. All right, we finally did it. Made it through from here all the way down to there. So I think, if I can find my entrance again, that's going to be where I call it today, or for right now. I'm going to go watch a movie with my kids or something, and then I will be back on to play a little later. I might go and get the workbenches to start the, poofing of people. But for the most part, we're kind of stuck at home until it warms up, because as much as I would like to go outside, I am not equipped for those kinds of temperatures. Though I can look into more winter clothing and whatnot, because we have plenty of supplies and materials, I would imagine, at this point. Yeah, it's a crazy long hallway. It's going to be widened out and, prettied up and all that stuff, but right now, this is what we have to deal with. It definitely needs a speed booster in it, though. Some of the pathways, because that is where we're headed. Run, Forrest, run. Okay, something should be said about the fact that it actually takes a little over 3 minutes to get down this tunnel. I may have excessively dug it out. That's okay. And don't need that sign sitting up there anymore. We'll figure out how to make that entrance pretty and whatnot. And it'll look like an official kind of medieval gated, guarded entrance into and out. And we have 2 donkeys and a draft stallion stuck in that hole. Okay. You are annoying as shit. Okay, there we go. Can't pick you up into an empty slot because you weigh a ton. So now we'll pick you up in an empty slot. And take the rabbit and the chicken. But that's not what it looked like. Okay, I may have inadvertently just, I don't know, killed a giant lizard. Switch over. Skin it. And let it do its thing. All right, cool. But like I said, that's going to be where we call it for right now. If you enjoyed the content, you know exactly what to do. Thank you very much for watching and joining me. And yeah, don't forget, silencers, do not go quietly into that dark night. And may the Arc Force be with you.